What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business. I'm here live with Sagel, and he is an Albanian reggaeton artist by way of Spain, but now in the Windy City. Bro, we got to get the story, man. Talk to us.
Actually, I was born in Greece, and my parents are from Albania. And from there, I moved to Spain, and now I'm in the United States, and I make music in Colombia.
and Spanish is your first language.
Yeah, I like that's the language that like I went to school, but like my first language is Albanian because that's what I speak at home.
And what about Greek?
I do speak Greek too, but I don't speak it like very often. But I'm fluent in Greek too.
How many languages, bro?
I speak 4 languages.
That's dope, man. See, that's real smooth. So you can pull them in like four countries easy. Yeah. There you go. I like that, man. So let's talk about reggaeton, man. What is it about reggaeton music? You've been around the world. There's different cultural influences, different stuff. What was it about reggaeton that spoke to your soul?
Actually, I was in Spain, and I always been like in art in general, you know. I went to like college for like theater and stuff like that, you know. But I always I used to sing like in church and stuff like that. But I don't go to church anymore. But like that's how I started. And like in Spanish, I started listening like to, I would say, music wasn't like this in Spanish before. So I started listening to Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, people like that. And from there, when I got here, like I saw the music in Spanish start going up and up. I was like, well, that's my language. I was like, because in the beginning, I started singing like R&B. And from there, but like I had all the people write for me because like English wasn't my language, you know what I'm trying to say? And after that, in Spanish, I already like started writing and stuff like that. And that's how I got into the business.
So how old were you when you wrote your first track?
My first track in Spanish, I would say 13.
So I would think so because you're so fluent in Spanish. What are they people? What do they think you're like Puerto Rican or what are they?
I think they would say Spain, Puerto Rico, and Colombia. Like right. they sometimes they would say Colombia because my producers are from there. So like when you listen to people to talk to you in a certain way, you kind of like start talking the same way for them, like to kind of like understand you. You know what I'm trying to say? Because my Spanish is totally different from like South America. So
I would think so, right? The dialect is totally different.
Totally different, yeah.
So reggaeton. So you go from creating your first records. You've lived all around the world. Do you still work with it? What's the scene like in like Greece and stuff? The music scene or Albania and.
To be honest, I haven't been in Greece like I would say maybe now for 10 years. But like I've been to Spain, and actually what they listen in South America, Bad Bunny, J Balvin, that's everything the songs over there too. And actually it's funny because like I haven't been there like for 4 years, and like my friends be like, yo, we heard this song, that like your song in like whatever, they were like bowling, like playing pool, like it's crazy. Like and like I was in the music industry, but I wasn't in the business, you know. And now it's when like everything.
That's the difference. I always tell people that a lot of people I meet every week, they do music, but they're not in the music business.
Exactly.
And that's the deal is just understanding intellectual property and ownership and taking control of it. So, like, let's talk about your current record. Like, what's the single you got out right now?
I have Eskimo. That's a song that hit 1 million in Spotify, and actually, that's the song that started to get me, like, for people to book me and stuff like that. Maybe they don't know who I am, but people know the song.
So what's it about?
Actually, like it's kind of like, you know, like when you go to a club and stuff like that. It's not like a story behind it. It's more about like the rhythm.
But where'd you get Eskimo? How'd you come up with the name?
Eskimo is kind of like the song talks about the girl that like I would see her, but like from nowhere she would just disappear, and that's why I was calling her like an Eskimo, because the Eskimo like from nowhere it's very cold over there, so they like disappear, right? So like from nowhere she just becomes cold with me and she disappears from my life, and as she comes again, and the same story over and over. That's why I wanted to come with the name like that was unique. So like you would search the name and would show up the song like by Sagel. They don't know who it's Sagel, but like with that name probably the song comes up.
See, smart marketing. We were just talking about meta tags and SEO optimization. So I think they want you to move. Yeah. So I mean that was a smart move. I like that on the branding side. Is there any artists that you're looking forward to working with? I understand you're going back and forth to Colombia a lot. You're doing shows, booking, you're recording a project. Anywhere you're looking on the radar right now that you want to work with?
Like you're talking like my dream artist that I would like to work with?
Listen, brother, you gotta shoot for the sky. I always say, listen, if your dreams, you gotta dream so big that it scares you. If it don't scare you, so like we ain't starting low. We're talking majors. Like who is it? You got to talk at it, looking at camera right there. I want you to talk in existence. I want you to tell them who you doing a record with.
Right now I don't have nobody big like.
You want to do the record.
I would like to do Zion and Lennox. That's like my dream, like feature that I would like to do.
Dig. See that? So what's gonna happen now? We're gonna put the stamp on it, and when you get that feature, we're gonna play this clip right here back, and then you're gonna have to come back and give us this exclusive, all right? And let us know, and we're gonna go ahead and put that in existence, man. So if people want to check out like your music videos, hear your new music, see your tour schedule and follow you, how can they do that?
Right now I'm going to Europe. I'm going to Albania because like I got a contact with the biggest artist that's going out there, so maybe we're gonna do something Albanian in Spanish. Like I still like, even if I go to Albania, I still want to sing in English, in Spanish, my bad. And let's see if I do something over there, because like in the Spanish market it's very like hard for me right now to get with somebody that's on that level, but over there I know like more people, and maybe I can get to something and can help me out like to make a bigger fan base.
For sure, man. If they want to follow you on Instagram or like book you for a show, how can they do that?
You can find me on Instagram. My name is Sagel. All my social media goes like that, and the booking, like I have my email on Instagram, and from there they can have like my booking number and my booking email.
Man, we appreciate you, man, and good luck on that tour, man. It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business, live from Smokey Studio. Shout out to the whole squad, man. And remember, if you watch Urban Grind, it's because you on the grind. Let's go.
Hello, this is Sagel. I'm a reggaeton artist, and you're watching UrbanGrindTV.